sits down for the pain of its love. Each is from Hello, everybody. Hello in 3D. My goodness, look at all of you. Well, you see, thank you for joining us. Today in the garden, we are going to be looking at the work of George Frederick Handel, the son of an eminent barber surgeon, as well as being a well-known composer in his day. You see, in Handel's time, surgery was not performed by surgeons, but instead by charismatic barbers. Handel's work was sung throughout Europe in his day and is sung across the world today. Some of you may be familiar with his polyphonic choral works, particularly Messiah, which is very popular in the holiday season, but is also heard throughout the calendar year. It goes a little something like this. Thank you. But given the occasion of this beautiful autumnal day, and before we head into the garden to look at Handel's work Alcina, let us take a brief look at a work from his 1781 opera, Acis and Galatea, which appropriately enough was written to be performed in the gardens of English country homes, where wealthy families could showcase their elaborate and well-manicured gardens, as well as their jet d'eau, that is fountain in French. Here, Galatea sings to the cooing birds. Here I am, Galatea, among the nymphs, enjoying the pleasures of the plains. Alas, my love, transformed into a fountain, as the wind not of a man's love upon the naked spray. As the wind not of a man's love upon the naked spray. When he returned, no more she mourns of lost the livelong day. But lost the livelong day. As we're not of the man's love upon the naked spray. When he returns, no more she mourns, no more she mourns. No, no, no. When he returns, no more she mourns of lost the livelong day. When he returns, no more she mourns my love. What loves the livelong day. Woo! Folks, now let's get ready for the Handel hoedown. Woo! Take it away. Feel free to grab a friend and dance around, folks. It's good for you. Get that foot moving. That's right. Quiet enough to do this one. as well.
And welcome to the 3rd annual Picnic Operetta. And the amazing Cornucopia Student Organic Farm. You all look super comfortable and super festive, but we will soon be moving away from the pesticide research facilities and into the organic farm. So, but before that move happens, we want to share 5 important guidelines that are going to best serve your enjoyment of this unique performance. 5 of them.
Number 1, this is opera.
And that means there will be singing, and some of it will not be in English. And to best serve your auditory senses and visual senses, we've created a seating area inside the organic farm that's created with some blankets and benches, and we're going to ask that this audience, spread out and comfortable as you look on these curves and in the street, to become a very tight group clustered together inside the space over to my left. Okay, so take a look around you. Look at everyone that's here, and imagine that this becomes a very tight cluster, like mushrooms that spring up in the morning. Not spread out like dandelions in a field, tight like mushrooms. Then everyone will see and hear the best. And taste the best, too.
Un canto de amor, un canto de guerra, de damas y traileros que viajan por tierra, de costa a costa, por caminos peligrosos, con vacas, gallinas y cerdos mugrosos.
Of ladies and truckers, of love and war, of battles and brave deeds we sing, of highways and tollways from shore to shore. Truckers with hogs, truckers with chickens, truckers with cattle to bring.
Where the pavement cuts across the country miles.
Muchas aventuras se lanzan al viento.
But there is one true hero of commerce and freight.
El galán de nuestra historia, un noble caballero.
I'm one valiant trucker man that you should know. My handle's Ruddy on the CB radio. I crossed the land on a big winged horse. Le digo hippie! Together, we laid out a speedy course.
The rig this trucker rides is a hippogriff.
That's hippie for short.
It's got an eagle on the bumper.
Águila de defensa.
A horse in the rear.
Caballo por detrás. Ningún otro coche se le acercará.
Me and my steed are one fierce parade. I'm putting the hammer down to see my maid.
But for any brave trucker who takes to the road, there's a guy or a gal who carries their load. Un amor añorando con todo su ser, a su cielo andante volverle a ver.
Bradamante es su nombre. She's his one true thing. Esta chica valiente is the one who holds the ring.
Su chica amada awaits his long return. A la gran distancia, we can feel her love burn.
Remember, Ruddy, I was born with a warrior's blood, but I'll hold my temper for my big wheeling stud.
Down highway and byway, burning the lead. All the trucks by me would be outsped. By such velocity all were surpassed. All the rigs on the road would be outclassed. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I've got 10 full gears in a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills, and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy and a White. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye.
Hey, trucker!
I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guys. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never believe that it's right. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Suddenly, the highway scene turned bright with flower and fruit, and I flashed to look around to what appeared a strange new route. And I wonder, just where I come bound, I passed into the gravy lane just to take a look around. All of a sudden on the citizen band come a voice I ain't heard before.
Breaker 1-9er, this is Alcina. Anyone got their flappers on out there? Slow down, you gear jammers, and take a look beyond. On your right's a beach, a fertile grove, and a charming turtle pond. My sister and I be slinging grub for the likes of you brave knights. We gotta rest 'em up, a pickle park away from those tourist sites. Park it in back of our truck stop oasis, which nothing can compare. You've been dodging them smokies all week long, and you need some tender care. We got a crew that can polish and detail that big rig while you rest in the shade with a lemonade swig. And from my menagerie of slaw and grits, I've made up a beet Reuben sandwich.
I love beets! Breaker, this is Ruddy. What's your 20?
Follow the next overpass to Alcina's Island!
Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's... Come on in! There's a flame from a stack, and the smoke's rolling black as coal. But nothing bothers me tonight, but I could really stand to eat a bite. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna get some grub tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from a stack, and the smoke's rolling black as coal. But nothing bothers me tonight, but I can really stand to eat a bite. 6 days on the road, and the sun sure makes me sweat up a storm. I need some AC. Let's see what's on the radio.
The last bit was a saucy piece by Handel. Next up, we have Terry Gross with Dead Air.
It's Friday.
Oh, I hate that song. All right, blinker check. Sounds good. I need a little maintenance on that one. Holy moly, I got so many bugs on my windshield I can barely see. Come on, wipers. Oh, these little bug juice. There we go. Hippie, you are one fantastic truck, you know that? Well, this looks like a charmer. Alcina's Island Oasis. Whoa, it looks like they got diesel. That's my favorite kind of fuel. Yeah, I hope I can get Hippie a good polish. You deserve it. I think I'll tie up over here in case there are any shady characters around.
Hey, careful around the green there, son.
Holy moly, a talking plant.
Un árbol is my outer skin, pero un humano is what lies within.
A human underneath that bark?
Sí, un humano! Libérame! For I suffer deep and ooze tears of sap in remorse and regret for my sad mishap.
Well, let me make amends for damage done. That's my way.
Appreciate it.
Tell me what has happened to you.
By such kind words I am induced to say why and by whom. I am thus reduced. And while my owner's tale I tell, rip from my limbs this tart apple, and from my sap syrup of maple, salted with my tears.
It's sappy but sweet.
That's poignant. I got tons of apples. So my tale shall be a dinner theater. I shall commence. Brunella was my name, known up and down as the go-to guy for a quick, clean deal. Traveling from town to town when one night my route took me hungry and alone to Alcina's island and her truck stop throne, where for 2 hot nights I was and more. To all other lovers she had shown the door. Well, I learned that she had likewise thwarted 1,000 others whom she had courted. And to protect herself from rumors spread, she plants her lovers in a very different bed, turning us into maple trees and firs and animals and streams for this oasis of hers. Look around! This island of doom has been many a traveling salesman's tragic tomb.
And not just men of the salesman stripe, Alcina lures in most any type. Yeah! I was the cable guy, laying wires in the ground to bring the country the fastest internet that can be found. I came to the oasis for their blue ribbon pie, but falling under the spell of their waitress's eye.
Alcina?
That's the one responsible for where I'm at. Now I live as a fierce muscle cat.
Domesticated, I hope.
Each of us left loved ones at home before we hit the road. Ahora somos prisioneros, lonely inmates, condemned to live in Alcina's island oasis for eternity.
Beware Alcina and her evil hermana Morgana. Together, they use the power of a magical fermentation laboratory to create this oasis of theirs. And if you don't get your rig back out on the road, the
time must surely come when rock or tree or fountain you become.
Dang, that sounds real bad. Hippie, we have got to get out of here quick.
De repente, a horde of ugly monsters engage.
Falling ready on the road with frenzy.
Breaker, this is Ruddy. I'm being truck jacked. Get away from me! Hippie! Hippie! Come back here!
Alcina and I are having a party. It's the pinnacle of delight.
What is this loveliness which seems the embodiment of all my finest dreams?
Who is this person, as shapely and as fine as painters at their most inspired can show?
Whose long hair, fair tresses which in ringlets twine more brightly than spun gold appear to glow?
This noble face, rugged yet refined, with rosy cheeks which softly come and go.
Hi, my name's Ruddy.
Welcome to Alcina's Island. Take a spot at the counter and prepare to feast Alcina's way. Try my magical antipasti, a roasted, delicata squash, and Brenda's cranberry chutney canapé.
Woo! My favorite!
Now you guys can pass it. Let's One, two, ready, go.
Faster!
Oh.
En la fiesta de Alcina no hay tristezas ni copas vacías. There is only feasting from the horn of plenty.
Now, con magia y festejos, Ruggiero se le ha olvidado en la imagen de la mujer con que estaba enamorado. Ahora, he's entranced with Alcina's songs and smiles, though he'd been warned of her evil wiles.
I cannot believe that base deceit can be concealed behind a smile so sweet.
With all the feasting dishes cleared away, Morgana, gather our guests in a ring to play.
A merry game of secret words and whispering. This for lovers is a useful thing.
And with a companion draw aside, thoughts of love, the better to confide.
Many lovers by evening's end agree the night together they'll spend.
And so, full of fine liquor and candied sweets, Ruggiero bows and to his room retreats, where, alone and breathless between perfumed sheets, he awaits Alcina's dainty footbeats.
Con cada ruidito que él escuchaba, pensó que su doncella se acercaba.
Now this must be she.
Across the field, all was silent as a tomb. On quiet steps, she glided from her room, reaching the cabin of the cavalier, his heart a-tremble between hope and fear.
La bella imagen that he sees manda llamas de fuego to all his arteries.
A la bella Alcina he closely presses. No puede esperar until she undresses.
Now, to speak of all the bliss that to them belongs, a teller in their mouth must have two tongues.
In the months that follow entre los enamorados, all that takes place es un secreto bien callado.
But now, O Bradamante, we will tell.
Ya no esperando el regreso de Ruggiero, but searching far and wide.
Trepa la cima de la montaña, where the treacherous road ends.
En búsqueda de la cueva, where the bones of many a legendary trucker lie buried.
Y dentro de la cueva, a citizen band radio transmits to the channels, to the great beyond, el más allá.
To think how he was carried through the air, along a strange highway, I know not where. Day after day I've searched for him in vain, through cornfield, over hill, and across the plain. Though rumors from camp to camp have been spread, I I cannot and will not believe that he is dead. I'll go on seeking him until the world ends. My tears, my weapons, my only friends. Vorrei vendicarmi da perfido vorrei vendicarmi. Amor, dammi l'armi, ma presti vorrei vendicarmi, vorrei vendicarmi. And so I return to the cave where the ancient bones lie. To the CB radio that calls out to truckers in the sky. Breaker, breaker, this is Bradamante.
I hear you. I'm coming. Here we go.
I'm driving this truck for a mountain road. I got a hot rod rig and I'm flying low. My eyes are filled with diesel smoke and these hairpin curves. No joke. Diesel smoke. Dangerous curve. Well, if I deliver this hotshot freight, I gotta get going cause I'm running late. These mountain grades are mighty steep. I can't stay awake. I ain't have no sleep. Diesel smoke. Dangerous curve.
And coming up the switchbacks behind this warrior lass, El Gran Mago Meliso is burning the gas. Él es una leyenda para los viejos and a hero to the kids. Para salvar a los amantes, Meliso is putting on the skids.
I know the boy who breaks your heart.
Well, where can we find him?
An island beyond the forbidden seas.
I have the ring.
The ring of reason.
Hidden under my tongue. I traveled invisible from town to town.
And with that ring's power, we'll undo the spell.
What spell?
Alcina's magic has enslaved the youth. We must confront him with the honest truth, or he'll be shackled to the ground for good. He'll be a rock, or a fountain, or a tree of wood.
Slip the straight ring on his finger first, then he'll return to the good sense of a true trucker.
But we'll need a disguise. Exterminators! Take the
He's gotta leave them women alone, but it's too late now, he's too far gone. Gotta get him out of this fix, cause I know now that they just don't mix. He's a slow. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Dangerous.
Diesel smoke. Dangerous curves. Whoa!
Is this the place?
We'll know soon enough. Look, they're serving root beer floats.
Someone's coming.
Remember, exterminators.
Quale felici ventura, amico seguire, Now we're from Greeter Getter.
We are traveling exterminators.
This is Alcina's island. We need no pest control.
Exactly, we're just filling our tanks.
Oh, we're looking for a man.
We are looking for a place to rest. We've been chasing termites all week.
I'd like to see the owner of this joint.
My sister.
Your sister.
Yes, this is a family establishment.
dreamed dream.
We have visitors, a pair of traveling exterminators.
Critter getter exterminators. We've been killing roaches. We're on a quiet holiday until a new threat approaches.
There are no threats here, gentlemen. Just destiny. Which leads you to my home where I have collected beads.
Of seashells, mineral, and stone, to wear and admire as your very own.
And this cream soda brewed by Alcina's faithful crew in this glass chalice we prepare for you.
For you, mister.
Not you.
Rick, how come I don't get any beads?
Oh, show them about my oasis and be their guide. And when you return, together we'll sit beside the griddle, the pump, or the tranquil pond. Any place worthy of our special bond.
Alcina le gusta mostrar maravillas para deslumbrar
a todos sus visitantes. Ahora, Meliso y Bradamante en su nuevo disfraz de exterminadores.
¡Matabichos!
This gentleman is Alcina's mini monument medal. Each figure an ode to love. Oh, and over there's the fountain where Alcina and I sit. Now we listen.
Recognize me, Ruggiero?
You have a nose that I seem to recall.
It's me, Ricky, the brother of your dear Bradamante.
No, you got that one wrong, buddy. Alcina's my gal now. You jumpers keep your eyes to yourself.
But you made my sister a promise.
What promise?
You promised that when you returned, you would put away the big wheeler and make a home together.
Oh, over here's where I first laid a sweet one on her cheek.
You promised that there would be no other woman.
No longer. I look on Alcina's face only now. Following Alcina like a sunflower traces the sun in the sky.
But what about your rig? What about the highway?
Over here's the bog, where Alcina and I first felt the flame of love. Oh, back there's the stable, where we sneak away at night. Oh, and over there's the picnic table where we play cribbage.
That's disgusting.
Freddie, what about my sister?
Y'all talking a bit too much.
Don't you remember?
I'm remembering nothing but the rotten feeling I get in my stomach when I'm annoyed with an unwanted visitor. Where did Alcina get to now? I'm sick just thinking about her. You fools better carry about some other place. Alcina's mine, buddy. You keep your exterminating hands off.
You better go find her before someone else takes your place.
Well, I did not know the extent of the disaster. A remedy is needed all the faster, but remember, we have the magic ring that can counteract any spell from any sorceress. Her powers will be cracked.
Cracked? I'd like to give him a good crack.
Easy now, Ricky. He's just a man.
Sir, if while you're looking for bugs, I hope that you'll keep your eyes open for a brave knight called Astolfo.
We're not looking for bugs.
Astolfo? The cable guy?
Astolfo is my dad. I've been searching for him for months. Alcina has let me stay here, but no sign of my dad can be found.
So many broken hearts and so many captives hidden in this oasis.
I've looked everywhere, and this is what I found, a fountain.
I was counting birds in the woods. See, I'm a forest ranger. I came to this here island, another handsome stranger. I fell in love with Alcina's lily limbs. Now I'm a goldfish, and in her garden I swim. My heart is broken.
That's not my dad. But on the other hand, there's a rock.
I was selling high-powered vacuum cleaners, microfiber towels, and steamers. Alcina took me in, gave me a place next to her on the throne. 1 week later, she turned me into stone. My heart's broken.
That's not my dad either.
I'm also a broken-hearted leafy captive. If only Alcina wasn't so damned attractive. Each day I live inside this tree, I count a broken heart.
Well, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day she loved me less, each day I loved her more. Now I've got heartaches by the number, a love that just won't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Heartache number one was when you left me. I never thought that I would feel this way.
Heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back, never meant to stay.
Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day she loves me less, each day I love her more. Well, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Heartache number 3 was when he called me and said that he was coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for his knock on the door. I waited, but he must have lost his way.
Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day she loves me less, each day I love her more. Now I've got heartaches by the number, love that just won't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. But the day that I stop counting,
That's the day my world will end.
Leaving good women behind.
Hey there, you fancy thing. Prettier than a summer pie in the windowsill. Are you making yourself at home?
Slowly.
Let's see a smile there, handsome.
It is the power of love that makes my heart ache.
I said, let's see a smile there, handsome. My sister and I waste no time with the glum and dreary.
Yeah, smile.
Shut up, dear.
We are caught in breathless amazement.
Orante must get us a drink. Alberto, Orante, a glass for our guests.
We just
get it.
The beauty and bounty of your island is certainly rare.
Yes, fountains, rocks, goldfish.
No roaches here.
Yes, Alcina has a fine eye and a green thumb. I believe she's been eyeing you up quite tenderly.
Yes, everywhere I look, it seems something more amazing appears.
Yes, it's a real paradise, isn't it? Tranquil and safe.
Safe?
Well, Alcina has some magic brewing about.
Magic? Well, what sort?
A laboratory, my dear Mr. Ricky. A magical fermentation lab protects us from disaster. Any smokies that might be lurking about. Invasion, infestation.
Infestation? Well, I suppose you don't need us exterminators after all. Does Alcina have traps of her own?
Where is this laboratory?
Yes, where is this laboratory? Lovely Morgana, dear?
What are you two up to?
Just admiring.
Admiring what?
Admiring the finest woman of any island. Morgana! I can love no other.
Me? I am a lucky girl. I would have thought my sister would have gone.
I am the lucky one. I must go now and tell your sister.
Tell her what?
Tell her that I can no longer wear her beads. My heart burns for another. Melissa, let us go and confess to our hostess and then return for our lemonade. Okay?
Hurry back. Your ice will be melting.
Morgana can brew magic of her own.
It's true.
No. She begs the exterminator's affection.
I've made up this drinkable confection. A raspberry lemonade kombucha. Here are cups. It's magical.
Yeah, trust her.
Here you go. Alberto knows. I'll know my magic. Here you go. You can pass it.
You're just
I grow tired, lonely, and parched waiting for her to return.
Find all you want. Some hearts can never be won.
Think what you want, chump, but hold your tongue, or it's back to the dish pit with you.
Tu sono sai che chiudon queste selve, mili amanti infelice, conversi in onda, in frere rupe in belve.
That's just rightful punishment for offensive deeds. Alcina
wait.
would be right to reduce you to vultures and weeds.
Her smile may seem sweet, but I promise it hides base intent and deceit. Besides, she's already discarded the likes of you and moved on to someone new.
The exterminator? You better not lie to me!
I'm
serious. I will mess you up.
Oh, you're so pretty. Come sit with me by the fountain. Now what's eating you up, love?
Your false heart, that's what.
You are my heart's delight. Come and sit. All this that surrounds us, it's for you, my love.
Well, I hope it's all eaten up by termites. I seen you eyeing up that critter Gitter.
Oh, only as a hostess greets her guest.
But there are no bugs here on Alcina's island. He came to your crummy island at your request.
How can you be so cruel? All my island is for you. Son quella non è più bella, non più cara agli occhi tuoi. Se amor tu non mi vuoi, infedel te non morirò.
A single moment breaks my heart, crushes my whole insides.
Coward! Look a fellow trucker in the eye. Your noble soul's been bound by a lie.
What are you talking about? I'm sad.
Feel the horse of nations of these people's blood.
Leave this oasis and join the highway race. Your questa inditora ti poni, vera che gemma, e se più a me non credi mi rarruggero, e la tua infamia vedi.
And he, who the magical ring of reason had, pudo ver todo como era en realidad.
And with one quick look around, Rudy could surmise que la isla de Alcina no era más que un desierto in disguise.
Y la exterminadora no era the rival he saw before, but la doncella Bradamante, our fair warrior.
Chi scopre al mio pensiero, se tradito pur son, o sodo il vero.
Alcina that you're going for a hunt. We have our rigs ready. Now, we know what we need to do, but first, have some of this smoked bell pepper jerky. And think about the one that you love.
Nelliso le da pimiento ahumado, smoky pepper jerky for his escape, to make him bold and perky, thinking of his true love.
But Alcina, who loves him truly, stands in his way.
Pensa chi geme d'amor piagata e sempre teme abbandonata crudel da te, crudel abbandonata crudel da te, abbandonata crudel da te, crudel
at your face, I do not see the contentment I used to.
I've grown restless.
For the hunt, my brave man, my fields are full of game and fowl for you.
I hope it can lift my drooping spirits.
And then you'll return to me and be my one true thing.
Mio bel tesoro.
And if you see my father, please tell him I'm here. I'm safe. I've been looking for him.
Roberto, keep hope alive and he shall return to you.
Where could he have gone to?
He did what all men do.
What do all men do?
Leave you waiting forever. Go now and search for him.
My darling sister! How lovely it is to be in love.
Indeed it is.
Boss! Your trucking prince is planning an escape!
Escape! This can't be true.
With those villainous exterminators!
Damn it!
With his arms up and his sheep, we're going to follow that boy. Crudel, spiritual. facimi in Alcina, son regina, che tempo ancora, restiamo ora, vedi sempre, vedi sempre, o tornami, vedi sempre, o tornami. Ma che facimi in Alcina, sono regina, il tempo ancora, restiamo ora, vedi sempre, o tornami, restiamo ora, vedi sempre, tornami. Sono regina, il tempo ancora, restiamo ora, vedi sempre, tornami. Vieni sempre a
I've got the ring of reason on my finger, and I've got that shield, and I've got this sword that's won battles up and down the highway.
And with that magical ring of reason, you can inverse the power of Alcina's curse.
But how?
Well, you're gonna have to destroy her magical fermentation laboratory.
Where can I find it?
It's over by the woodpile, or else by the crickets, one of the two.
Put the ring underneath your tongue. It will make you invisible. She'll never catch you.
And then you can sneak up and smash her urns. That's where the power of her evil spirit burns in her urns.
Yes, and this oasis, so beautiful and lush, will return to a desert full of rocks and brush. I will be free.
But I can't do it alone.
Oh, right. Well, what do you think? Do you think these two have the power in their hearts to recover the love that burned across the highway miles? What do you think?
Making believe that you still love me, it's leaving me alone and so blue. Still I'll always dream, but I'll never own you. Making believe, it's all I can do. Can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love. You'll never be mine. Making believe I'll spend my lifetime loving and making believe that I never lost you, but my happy eyes
because of you. My plans for the future will never come true. Making believe, what else can I do?
All is destroyed.
Ruddy, you can't leave. You need to help me find my father.
I will.
Okay.
Alcina vi darà giusta mercede, ospita ingannatrice, uomo senza fede.
That's not good.
En el laboratorio mágico de los fermentos.
In the magical fermentation laboratory.
Alcina tiene ingredientes secretos.
Alcina has many secret ingredients for invoking the spirits. Among them,
¡galletas con queso y manzanita!
briny pickled horsenut chestnut crab apple. And a sauerkraut cracker. Sour. Enjoy!
Ombre pallide, lo somodite, ti correlate, ti vicinate, ti indolerate, ti vicinate, sordi da me, perché? Ombre pallide, lo somodite, ti indolerate, ti vicinate. Sordi da me. Ombre pallide, lo somodite, ed intorno errate, ed intorno ombre, perché i vigilati sordi da me. I vigilati sordi da me. Fuggi il mio piedi, poi lo fermate. Perpletate. E se in questa verga corre sprezzo e voglio prendere forza non è. E se in questa verga corre sprezzo e voglio prendere This is your signal for alarm. I command all my host to arm. Embark on sailing ships without delay. Catch my Ruggiero on his way. My love has robbed me of my senses to leave my oasis without defenses.
Y con estos espíritus oscuros, Alcina has brought to birth the vilest creatures ever seen on this earth.
A giantess, golden and splendid to sight, sparkling with gems and chrysolite, with the blade flaunting, a poisonous and swollen toad, determined to harass and impede Ruggiero from the road.
She sits astride a wolf, alert and keen, the most fearsome pair these truckers have ever seen!
Non basta umana forza, prendi il gorgonio scudo, prendi il restriero al lato, e un me lo presta.
Me incanto, aquí no privo onestà, vita non rendo.
What about my soldiers?
Scattered on the ground.
What about Erifilla and the wolf?
They have been defeated.
Gather all in this place for safety. Ruggiero will never touch my souvenirs. Mi restano le lacrime. If only I could hide myself in a pool of tears, change myself into stone, and end this suffering. Come here.
This island is changing Alcina, and soon I will be able to see my father.
Come lo sai?
I know because Bradamante promised me.
Anche ancora costò e pensa ai miei danni, ingrato, or proverai di estremi affanni. Prendi il mio dardo aperto e ti difendi da quella fiera.
It's just a friendly lion.
Lo uccidi.
I can't kill it.
Obbedisci il comando. Obbedisci il comando. Give me the spear, I'll kill him myself.
Alcina, the king is up!
Non è amor di gelosia, non è amor di gelosia. E pietà, il desio che vieta godi,
Che talaci invidia accenti,
tutto finto,
indegnataci,
non ti inganno iniquamente. Cruda donna, rio tiranno, voglio da voi merci.
non sperra da noi mercé, non mercé, non sperra da noi mercé.
Non t'offendo,
indegnataci,
non ti inganno iniquamente. Voglio da voi merci.
non sperra da noi mercé, non sperra da noi mercé.
Rio tiranno,
no, non spera da noi mercé. Indegna, no, non spera da noi mercé. Voglio la libertà degli infelici che qui chiudi.
E Dio lo farò.
Do not trust her.
Let me do the blood. Agno per quella vita che ti servai. Lascia.
What are you waiting for? Destroy the cradle of evil. Let them be happy.
Sì.
Spezza Ruggero.
Noi perduti.
Yosemite, where the birds are pretty.
What kind of bird? Are we going to the ocean?
Are we going to the ocean?
Alcina's island oasis. It's the dry, barren field where nothing will grow.
The driest I've seen.
But this is where we're at.
Gassed up and ready to go.
To go east, to the Tri-State Tollway.
To go west.
To the Golden Highway.
To go south to the Sam Houston Highway.
North to the Spaghetti Beltway.
But the road is just pavement.
Hey,
With skid marks.
watch your mouth.
And enough bumps and cracks to break even the strongest with time.
Oh, come on, kid, it's only
Hey, everyone! I think we should hold on and stay right here.
What did you just say?
We should stay right here.
Well, that's an idea.
I don't know.
And make something good out of what we got.
Like what?
A garden.
Let's make a garden.
We're gonna But the best love is the one we know, and the faith we have between us makes it grow. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to each other. Portugato questo giorno che venga bella bella. Che riconosci sono da festeggia il nostro cor. Festeggia il nostro cor.
Time will tell. Spread around. You won't know where I belong now.
future is set for you and me. Filled with love the way we both want it to be. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to each other. Dopo tante more belle gioco non concordano. Ogni passi cambiano ogni trio tamburo.
With Nick and get in the garden with us and help us roll out the red carpet. Let's give Laurel and Rachel and all the volunteers who make this project happen a hand. If you're interested in volunteering, we got one show left on a real urban island in the middle of the Mississippi River on Nicollet Island. You can talk to Scotty Hall. She greeted you with love and will happily share information about volunteering and getting on the mailing list and selling screen-printed posters and t-shirts like the one Nick has on right there.
Right. You've heard the presentation and now you can wear it.
What else you got, Nick?
Not just that, but we'd also like to share with you what's on this clipboard as our very best gardening tips. So please come and visit me if you'd like to learn a little bit about gardening.
And we want to know what you thought of this experience and this mixture of food and opera and all those things. And our ferocious truck stop waitresses will not just take your order, they will take your evaluation. And we want your feedback on this experience. Fill in the back and maybe describe what this picnic operetta experience is like for you. Answer some questions, and we'll use that feedback to create an even better experience next year. And speaking of next year, we want to keep doing this work, introducing people to local food systems and opera, giving many people their first experience with those things. But we need your support to make that happen. So I've got some lovely hats that I'm going to pass out to our cast, and it will circulate among this group. And know that your support helps pay artists, because arts jobs are real jobs. And just like we take care of our roses and our butterflies and we hope for their safe and beautiful return next year, we want to return next year too, and that's your support ensures that for us. Thanks so much for being here. Please say hi on your way out. Thank you so much.